If I asked you what the best character vehicle combination in Mario Kart Wii is, you'd probably say Funky Kong with the Flame Runner bike. And you'd be right. Or would you? See, now what if I also asked you what the best vehicle character combination on the track N64 Sherbet Land is? Well, you'd probably say Toadette with the Magic Cruiser because of its crazy off-road stat making it go much faster on the ice. So then the Flame Runner isn't the best? Well, just on that one track, of course. But look at the world records. Only 14 of the world records on the 32 tracks use the Flame Runner. A respectable number, but doesn't that mean that the Flame Runner isn't always the best? I mean, look, literally on more than half the tracks, the Flame Runner is technically beaten by another vehicle. Take a look at SNES Mario Circuit 3. The world record on this track is done by Daisy on the Mach Bike, completed more efficiently because the Mach Bike can take tighter turns. And on DK Mountain, you can also do this glitch way easier because the Mach Bike has a smaller hitbox, giving it the world record on that track too. Well, yeah, but the Flame Runner is still better on the less windy tracks, right? Wrong. On the tracks with the fewest turns, they do all use Funky Kong, of course. But wait, that's not the Flame Runner. It's actually the Spear, the fastest vehicle in the game when wheeling. It has horrible drift, but on tracks with few turns, it dominates. Okay, we get it. So the Spear is better on the tracks with more straightaways and less turns, and the Mach Bike is better on the tracks with less straightaways and more harder turns, and then the Flame Runner is just better at everything in between. So inside drifting vehicles are the best. Well, not always. Take a look at the world record on Rainbow Road. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, he's stopping and... oh my. Yes, the so-called worst vehicle in the game, the Phantom, an outside drifting bike, has the world record on the track due to its drift's unique physics and the bike's hitbox. Okay, that's crazy, but that's just one example. Wrong. Look at the record on Shy Guy Beach. Another outside drifting bike, this time a middleweight with the world record. Okay, so the upper weights are good, but nobody uses the lightweights, right? But remember Sherbet Land? And what about the world records on Mushroom Gorge and Grumble Volcano? They use the Quacker, the literal lightest vehicle in the whole game, and somehow it has 2 world records. And did I mention the Bullet Bike on Waluigi Stadium? Okay, but these are all glitches. Only the inside drifting heavyweight bikes dominate no glitch world records. You forgot about Mushroom Gorge though. You see, because of outside drift's momentum and the unique mushroom physics, it takes you further, which is something that cannot be done with inside drift. Okay, we get it, but at least we can all agree that bikes are king, right? Right? Well, actually, what the... This world record uses a shortcut that can only be done with karts. Now you guys probably assume that there was no question that manual drift is the best to use. Like, obviously it's the best. You don't get mini turbos with automatic drift and it's harder to control. But have you seen this world record on Peach Gardens from 2010? Yep, you don't slow down when slightly turning while wheeling in automatic, so even this has its unique advantages. Okay, but we can at least all agree that using the classic controller is the best. Like, who would use the Wii wheel or something like that? What the... Bruh. Okay, well let's see who's getting the world records. Yes, very American. So Americans are the best at Mario Kart Wii? Maybe not. Look at Austria. 1 world record. So Austria is the worst besides the countries with no world records. Well, the USA actually has a population of 347 million, while Austria has a population of roughly 9 million. If we do the math, we see it takes the USA 9.6 million people to get 1 world record on average, whereas with Austria it took 9.1 million people to get 1 world record. Take that, Americans. Okay, let's go back to where this all started. Funky Kong. Why do people always use him? Well, it's because of his character stats. He gets 4 speed and 3 off-road. But did you know if you sacrifice the off-road and just 1 speed, you can get 3 mini turbo and 3 handling if you use Rosalina instead. And you can even get 3 acceleration, 3 handling, and 3 drift if you use the Mii instead. That's something to think about. So I encourage you all to go out there and stop using Funky Kong, stop using the Flame Runner, choose the other skillful combos and go thrive and do great things. Okay, let's be real, he's still the best pretty much 99% of the time.